Talk about starting the morning off with a bang. It's so quiet in here because everything is still wet from all the rain that we've gotten. And you can't hear anything walking. That buck popped up. I first saw him at 30 yards. It's real thick over here. He literally popped out from the low beech trees, like right at 30 yards. And I swung the camera around. I barely got my second angle on. And I mean, I could have got aggressive. And flung an arrow. That was a deer that I came in here saying I was gonna pass, but you always see them on the hoof. And they look a lot better than they do on the trail camera on that deer. That's a good looking buck. I mean, he's gonna be a stud in years to come if he makes it, but damn, that got the heart thumping right off the rip this morning. Finally, some nicer weather here in Ohio. It's 42 degrees this morning, blue skies. It should be a really nice day to hunt. It's gonna warm up, I think, to like 60, but man, it's been so windy and rainy here. It's just been tough hunting. And the deer movement has showed, but I think today's gonna be different. The trail cameras were popping here and in New York overnight. We already seen a good one, so I'm gonna try and sit till 11:30, 12 o'clock. I can't hunt tonight. My little goddaughter's first birthday, so see if Dino can get in here, but yeah, I'm gonna make it a little bit of an extended stay since I can't hunt tonight. Damn, what a cool buck, what a cool encounter. That's the energy, that's the rejuvenation that I needed. I've been getting a little bit frustrated, and I keep saying, stay the course and savor the moment. You have to. You gotta be ready for moments like that. You gotta be ready. See if we can catch something else cruising this morning. Keep our fingers crossed. That was cool. Just had that little cruiser come by. It's nice to see. Hour after sunrise is always a great cruising time, late October. I don't know why, but today, for some reason, I don't know if I have different layers on or what, but it feels like it's got a little bite in the air. A little bit of a bite, just a little bit. Yesterday it was very moist, and it was just kind of like humid. I don't know. I didn't have any chill. No chill. Got a little chill this morning. Dave had a nice encounter with we call him the Big Seven, yeah, we call him the Big Seven, but I think he's an 8 or 9 point, but mainframe 7. Nice deer. I think three-year-old buck. That's a resident, so it's a tough pass because it's a nice buck, but especially for David, who hasn't shot a buck in 7 years in Ohio. But I think it's a good pass. Let him go. He's a resident. He's a daylight walker. He was all last year. And if he can live, be a really unique buck and might have some junk going on next year. So good pass. Nice to have a nice encounter this morning. Get things start firing things up here a little bit. This self-filming thing is brutal, man. If you don't self-film, you don't
understand. This sport is so hard as it is. It is so freaking hard as it is to kill a big one like that. And I just freaking had him. I just freaking, that was him. That was the buck that I came here for. 28 yards. I put a freaking pin on 30. I cannot freaking believe that. I was... I don't even know what to say. I can't believe that. I cannot. Well, it's been a little over an hour since I've had an encounter with that buck. Time's certainly not making it any easier. I'm very grateful for that encounter and that opportunity. But when you know they come so few and far between, it's a gut punch, that's for sure. When he slips by, he was 25 yards. I thought he was closer to 30. He was 25 yards. Right there. He was right there. Self-filming had me a fraction late. That's not an excuse. That's the reality. I want to get this on film. Shooting that deer off film for me and not being able to bring you along the journey is just not 100% fulfilling to me anymore. So that's the position that I put myself in, but it absolutely saved that deer probably twice, because I would have shot him back here earlier, but I was a fraction late on both scenarios. But man, what a buck. Saw two really nice deer in here this morning. Those are the positions that we work so hard for. That's the opportunity that we work so hard for. So I'm extremely grateful. I was praying to God last night. It's been frustrating. I'm like, just put me in a position to, with a good buck. Put me in a position with a good buck. And first light, I had one coming this morning. A buck that I wanted to come in and see, but I was also going to pass. And when the target buck, 10-15, comes cruising through. Beautiful, finally, beautiful bluebird day. No wonder he wants to be on his feet. I have some obligations tonight that I might have to call and forego, because I'm going to probably sit here till about noon, and then I need to get out, recharge the batteries. But I feel like I need to be back in here tonight. That's kind of a no-brainer. Man, what a deer. What a deer. Grateful for that opportunity, that's for sure. But man, that's a heart wrencher, especially when he's that close in bow range. That's a heart wrencher for sure. But